So, the question of can God create a rock so heavy he can't lift it is part of the omnipotence paradox, and it's really more of a trivial question rather than a serious question like the problem of evil. The atheist will say that if God can create a rock so heavy he can't lift, then God is not all powerful, and if God can't create a rock so heavy he can't lift it, then once again he is not all powerful. So supposedly either way, God is not omnipotent. This question misunderstands the idea of omnipotence. When we say that God can do anything, we don't mean literally anything. God cannot do the logically impossible because God himself is logic. He cannot violate his nature in the same way that I can only be myself. God can only be himself. When we say God can do anything, we mean that God can do anything that is logically possible. Power is the ability to make something happen. Therefore, God can do whatever is possible to be done. So God can do anything that is logically possible. There are certain things that God cannot do because he is all powerful. If God is infinitely powerful, then it would be impossible for him to create a rock so large that he cannot lift it. Any rock at any size could be moved by God, who is infinitely powerful. God cannot create a squared circle or a marriage bachelor. God can do what is logically possible, but not what is logically contradictory. There are certain things that God cannot do which are logically possible because he cannot violate his own nature, such as sinning or being unholy, because God is sinless and holy. To do these things, God would have to contradict his nature, which is impossible. So can God do anything? Yes, as long as it is logically possible in accordance with his perfect moral character. So thanks for listening, guys. Big questions need good answers.